Hey,
Hey,
have you ever been run out of town by a pale-faced, black-eyed monster?
I can't say that I have.
Well, I've got the tea for you.
Ooh, we got tea today.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm Trish.
I'm Ashley, and this is
Pink Collar Paranormies. And
our new pod lab.
we are in our new lab.
We are.
I'm very excited.
I love this. I can't tell you. It's so great.
It's just coming together.
We have more still to do, but I mean, I think this is pretty impressive.
It's so great.
Far.
So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
We're still messing with lighting and aesthetics, so keep us posted at what you think. But I think so far
we're getting it down. I mean,
yeah,
it's
pretty cool.
Getting the oddities collection up as well.
Yeah, so tell everybody what we did this week.
So Trish decided to surprise me and throw me in the car. Not literally, but I got in the car willingly.
Yeah.
And drove me to the Vampa Museum.
Yeah, in Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So if you don't know what the Vampa Museum is, it's a vampire museum.
It is a vampire museum. It covers, it's also a vampire museum and I think haunted objects, right?
Yes,
Paranormal haunted objects. And it's got quite a display of Ouija boards and dolls and creepy.
There's peacocks roaming around. Like, it's a really cool place. Whether you believe in it or you don't believe in it, I think that it is just something to go see. It was really cool. We got really lucky. We went. And we're really confused because we're like,
this is funny.
So Trish goes and goes and opens the door, and there's this little nice man sitting there, and the lights are off, and she's like, "Are we too late for the tour?" And he was like, well, you got like 45 minutes. I wasn't gonna go there. Yeah, he was not. I think he was cranky, and
it was hot.
It was really hot out, and he probably was like done. Like, he was cranky. So anyways, he's like, "Oh, you can probably do it in 45 minutes. We're like, "Yeah, we can do that." So all of a sudden we're like looking and we're like still noticing there's no lights on. He goes, "You might want a flashlight." And we're like,
yeah,
what? Why? And he doesn't say anything. So we just have flashlights and we're just rolling with it. And we're like walking through this crazy, spooky, scary.
Yeah, he didn't tell us anything.
And somebody else that was also doing it was like, all these people had flashlights. And they're like, "Oh, this is the flashlight experience." They turn the lights off on, what was it, Friday and Saturday?
Thursday and Friday.
Yes, and you get to walk through the whole place in the dark with a flashlight.
Insane.
And if you know me and Trish, we're afraid of the dark, so.
Yeah. It was good though.
It was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Really, really
that place
cool.
I enjoy that place. I hadn't been in so long because he just opened, so it was like nothing really in there when I went.
Yeah.
He's got quite the collection now. It's wild.
Oh my God, really? I mean, I was blown away by all of it.
And he moved stuff. They're expanding. So the stuff that I didn't see that was there last time is now in the other building upstairs. It's not open yet. So he's got a bigger collection now. So we have to go back.
I mean, just driving through the property, you could see there was crates that weren't even open yet. Like these giant, they had like artifacts in them.
Yeah.
It was cool.
He's cool though. We met Ed. He was
very
cool. He was hanging out on the property. We're like, "Hey, thank you."
But also, I mean, they have a collection. They also have like a store with stuff to buy, and then you can walk the property. They have all these like phenomenal stone and like marble carved out sculptures. They have dinosaurs, like giant dinosaur sculptures.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it was great. I took a bunch of pictures. I'll put up a thing with them.
So that is an old dairy farm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like going back. And there's an altar in that one building. So he had it open the last time I was there. So I don't know what it looks like now.
I got pictures of the outside of it.
But there's like an altar, like inside. It's like really
like
cool.
A church type thing, right? You're telling me? So I got a really good picture of that with one of the peacocks that's just roaming around right in front of the door. So that was really like perfect photo op.
Cool. We definitely have to go back. Yeah, because you can't read all the things in there with the flashlight.
No,
so.
I
did enjoy the flashlight experience, so that was kind of cool.
Well, it was cool because there's little crevices and little things that you can kind of peek your head in, and you're not expecting to see things in there.
Yes. I'm like, what's behind me?
Yeah, that was, I love the carriage.
Oh, the carriage is
There was this
very cool.
huge funeral carriage.
Yeah.
That
From
thing
like
was,
what, Transylvania or something?
Yes. It was very dark.
Yeah, it was really,
I did
really
too. We have a
cool.
picture of us in front of it too, but it was very dark. And my blonde ass, of course, I'm like, what a cute carriage. It took me literally going past this thing 4 times. I'm like, wait a minute, is this for funerals?
Yeah. I'm like, yes.
And she's like, yes. I'm like, I'm gonna go over here now.
And then I'm like, well, was this used for like vampiric funerals? Because back in the 1700s, it was a huge thing. Like the vampire.
Yeah.
If you didn't get it yet, we're covering vampires today.
Oh yeah, by the way. Surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Doesn't go with what we're talking about at all.
Yeah.
So, how have you been, by the way?
I've been okay.
Yeah. What's new?
Yeah, nothing.
No.
Work and a lot of play. We've been playing a lot, and we have a fun weekend ahead of us too. So
we do have a fun weekend ahead of us.
We've been busy.
Yeah.
And we've been having fun on social media.
We've been having a lot of fun. So be nice to us. We're learning how to use like
everything
and make videos and fun clips. And this weekend,
I went CapCut crazy this week.
Oh yeah,
CapCut.
If you notice, there was like 6 videos in a row just posted. That was all this girl.
I mean,
she can't have time on her hands.
No. I mean, I did that,
but they were really funny.
Yeah.
The one in the antique store I loved.
Oh,
so Trish went into. I was with her earlier in the day. We went thrifting, and then I had to go home because I do have a life.
Yeah. We can't just play all day.
I want to play all day, but I can't always.
And you have to check on Rosie. So
yeah, I had to check on Rosie. I had to make sure that the other half had dinner and do the things.
The things.
He works hard outside, so he deserves that. But this one went on antiquing. I was kind of jealous I didn't go.
Oh, I know.
And she started sending me all these pictures. And I'm absolutely in love with, as I like to call him, Babraham Lincoln.
He does look like Babraham Lincoln.
He looks like a Babraham Lincoln. Yeah. But he's dead.
He's definitely deceased.
She sends me this video, like the close-up of it. And I'm looking, I was like, why do his eyes look like that? And she goes, they're painted on. He's dead. I'm like...
I said it's a mortality photo. And I said, dead.
Like, oh, no, I know what those are.
Yeah, I was like, but not even that. Like, it's 2026, so he's dead. It's like from the 1800s.
He was dead, but he's dead in the picture. Like, it's a picture of him dead. Clearly, we know he's dead. If he's not, he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Duh, Abraham Lincoln, the vampire.
I was very tempted to buy that photo. It was like calling my name.
I feel like it's still coming home with us at some point.
We got a spot on the wall.
We got tons of spots. We have plans for these walls. They might look a little bare now, but they will be full.
Right.
I'm excited. I'm going to make it look like a paranormal hoarder house.
Oh my God. I know. I'm like, this is going to look like a thrift store when we're done in here. I'm not going to be able to leave anything behind.
No.
I have a problem.
We're going to need a bigger place at some point. So that would be really cool. That would be a dream.
We'll see.
Yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. So what have you cooked up today on your end?
So I'm taking us back to 1700s, and we're going to talk about the Casket Girls or Casket Girls.
Okay.
Or how it originally was Cassette Girls.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a whole thing.
Okay.
I'm going to butcher the French because I am a Jersey girl and I don't speak another language.
I'm part French, but we're not going to talk about that.
You're part everything. So early 1700s, New Orleans was a young colony, a young French colony. Mm-hmm. So the settlers all came here. However, they all came and it was men. Oh. It was all men in Biloxi, in Mobile Island, Alabama, and in New Orleans, Louisiana. So they realized over in France that the colony is going to collapse if we don't send women and start creating families.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was King Louis XIV and the French government decided to collect all these girls and ship them over to America. So in those girls they collected were orphans, they were convicts, they were prostitutes, they were everything they wanted to remove from their society and ship them here.
So we could start a new society based on that.
So we can start over, right?
It checks out.
So they were called the Casket Girls. And then there's a French term that I honestly don't even want to butcher. Les filets à la cassette. No, see, it's terrible. So we're just going to say the Casket Girls. And then over time, the English language butchered it to Casket Girls. Or Casket Girls.
Okay.
So depending on where you're located, you may say Casket Girls or you may say Casket, right?
All right.
So it all started in 1728. They all arrived in groups here in Louisiana, and they went over to the Ursuline Convent. So the nuns at the convent are now going to take care of these girls, and they're going to find them husbands, and they're going to marry them off. La-di-dee, la-di-da, right? It's going to be happily ever after, right?
What a program. Okay.
So let's get into it.
Okay.
All right. So they came over in about 1728. The women that we're talking about here, because there was hundreds of women that were shipped here.
Right.
And but these particular women that came over, they were all carrying a case about yay big, and yay big. And that nobody knew what was with them, but they all had this case. So each woman carried the narrow wooden chest. It was supposed to be filled with clothing. It was supposed to have things to start a new home, like spices, whatever you would take with you to start your life over in a new world. That's the items that are supposed to be in this casket. Mm-hmm. Over time, people thought they resembled coffins. So you see where I'm going with this.
I do.
Okay. So the voyage across the Atlantic was very long and brutal.
Okay.
Often it was bad luck, they said, to have women on ships. So oftentimes these women would spend their days and nights under the deck, like in the cabins and stuff like that, hiding away from the outside world, right? So now they're on these ships for months. They're malnourished. They're cramped. It's dark. You know, their food is scarce. The disease is running rampant. I'm sure the consumption was there. But, you know, many passengers were sick and malnourished, right? Mm-hmm. So now they arrive in New Orleans. They're pale, they're thin, their hair is very straggly, their eyes are sunken in, you know, they have this ghost-like appearance, and they're getting off the ship, and all of these men are gasping at these women because they look like
this is what you sent us.
Alrighty, right? So, needless to say.
Way to paint the picture.
Right. Oh my God.
Girl.
So, yeah, so they, you know, they get on shore, the nuns take them over to the convent, and the rumor starts spreading quickly that these wooden chests had dirt and soil coming out of them, and they were like walking and it's like trickling out of the back of these cases, right? Okay, well, nothing to see here, right?
No, it's normal.
So to most people, dirt wouldn't seem unusual, but according to many European vampire legends, vampires cannot travel freely across great distances, especially over water, without bringing soil from the land where they were buried and first rose from, the dead. During the day, they were believed to be resting in their native earth to regain their strength.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the stories began circulating about the strange coffins arriving from France with all the dirt falling out, you know, the minds went wild.
Well, yeah.
Right. So to top that off, all right, so while they believed that these cases carried vampires, others believed that these girls that were carrying the cases were the vampires, right? So the nuns were supposed to be chaperones and educate the girls and find potential husbands. For many of the women, though, the reality was pretty harsh. It was way worse than they imagined. These men did not have any housing set up. They didn't have anywhere these women could stay that would be getting them out of the elements and things like that. So these women were pretty pissed off, and they decided that this sucks. We're not going to give them any, you know, marital affairs if this continues.
Okay.
So they all banded together, and it was called the Petticoat Rebellion. And yeah, it was like a whole thing. And then the guys finally they finally came around and gave them everything that they needed. According to the folklore, the nuns took the Casket Girls cases and stored them on the 3rd floor, and they were said to have them back when they found a husband, right? So while these girls were staying there, all these weird things would happen. So mirrors mysteriously disappeared. The girls were said to avoid sunlight, so they were only traveling at nighttime. Residents reported seeing strange shadows in the convent windows. People supposedly began turning up dead throughout New Orleans with their bodies completely drained of blood. The nuns were so disturbed by these girls. Their strange behavior was like very alarming. So they decided to go up to the 3rd floor and check these caskets. And when they opened them, to their surprise, there was nothing in them at all. So they immediately nailed the doors shut, nailed the windows closed with nails that were blessed by the Pope in Italy, Rome, and
no chances taken.
No chances taken because they believed that these girls were vampires.
But where were the girls? Where were the girls though?
They were out in the night.
Oh, so
they went out during the night, and the nuns went up and they said
blocked off their coffins so they couldn't get to them.
Yep. So they sealed the attic shut forever. Legends claim that they nailed the windows and the doors closed using blessed nails by the Pope. I had heard they were sterling blessed. I don't know if that story's just different.
That makes sense, but yeah.
To this day,
they might have known that yet.
To this day, one of the most famous legends surrounding the Ursuline Convent says that the attic shutters have remained sealed since that day. Locals have claimed that whenever storms have blown them open, they immediately get shut again. Yeah. Locals will not walk past this place at nighttime. Visitors have reported seeing women dressed in old-fashioned clothing, hearing footsteps echo through the empty halls, witnessing apparitions of nuns, and a feeling of an overwhelming sense of dread when you're near the building. Some even claim that they have seen faces staring out back at them from the upper windows. And according to one of New Orleans' most enduring urban legends, 1978, 2 reporters decided that they wanted to see what happens at night when no one else is around, right? So they brought,
like we would.
They were, what do they call that? When they stake it out? They were on a stakeout.
They're on a stakeout.
Right? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called.
You're investigating on a stakeout.
They sat in their car, they brought recording equipment and all these things, and they're going to sit there and they're going to watch these windows all night. Well, they fell asleep. And the next morning rolls around and a crowd of people are out by this church across the street. And to their findings are 2 dead reporters drained of blood. No videos captured anything, but 2 dead bodies.
I want to see the autopsy report.
Right. So they say when your body drains of blood, out like through your neck or main artery, you will lose 60% because your heart will stop pumping at 60%.
Yep.
So you can't fully be drained, right? Because your heart's not pumping it out of your body anymore.
Yeah.
So to be more than that, it has to be
sucked out of you.
Bingo. Okay.
I was gonna get real morbid and like into the healthcare field, but I'm
Yeah, no. At Lion's Mane Hair Company of Matawan, New Jersey, we believe great hair starts with being heard. We're here to listen, guide, and create a look that's uniquely you, without the pressure and without the guesswork. Our team of professionals delivers top-tier care because every guest deserves to leave feeling confident, beautiful, and seen. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Visit www.lyonsmanehairco.com for more information.
Well, there's other ways.
I mean, there is, right?
There's always scrappy.
But this one more accurate account is from the YouTuber Cedric Whitaker. If you haven't seen his YouTube page, he's pretty cool. Yeah. He's got some really fun stories. But this story particular is his story. So I'm hoping I don't butcher it too much. he said a buddy of his came down from New York City. He wanted to be a bartender in Louisiana and in New Orleans.
Okay.
And he was a big brawly biker dude, you know, not afraid of nothing, rides his bike, this and that, whatever. Comes down, starts bartending. One day he's in there, he's setting up or closing up. I don't recall which he was doing. And he turns around because he hears a noise and there's this girl standing on his bar, a very young girl. So he turns and says to her, hey, you can't be there. You cannot be up there. You have to get out of here. You're going to get me in trouble. And she turns to him, her eyes black, sunken, pale face, and walks right off the bar as if nothing and starts walking towards him. And he slowly backs himself out of the fucking bar. Yes. Says to his friend, this guy, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I'm out of here. Never going back there.
No.
And he was out of New Orleans in 6 hours, never to be returning again.
I mean, that's something, that'll do it.
I mean,
that'll do it.
That would fucking do it for me.
That would scare the fuck out of me.
So,
no.
Yeah. So I believe these vampires came over. I think they did.
There's too much. There's got to be some truth somewhere.
Yeah.
People didn't just pull this shit out of their ass.
This goes back thousands of years.
Yeah.
And I mean, they went above and beyond to protect themselves from vampires.
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're going to talk about, so I don't want to get into too much more. But what do you think about the Casket Girls? I mean,
I'm obsessed. I think that that's a phenomenal fucking story.
Isn't that great?
Like, that's just, I mean, I want to go there.
Yeah.
That would bucket list that one.
I love NOLA. Like,
I've never been there, but I'm down to go everywhere. So, with that being said.
Take us away.
I'm going to take us away to, I have a story about a specific person, but let's also talk about what happened when they thought you were a vampire back in the 1700s and 1800s. A lot of these people had suspected family, friends, or whoever of being a vampire. So what they would do is exhume the body. And if it was still preserved and not rotting away, they thought you were a vampire. So they would stake you through your dead body through the heart and then burn the body. There's some other practices, but I'm going to get into Mercy Brown.
Ooh.
So this
is going to be good.
So Trisha's going to love this one. Let me get to where my thing is. So this is the Brown family tragedy. Mercy Brown was a 19-year-old girl with a family, normal lifestyle, you know, churning butter, living the life. And all of a sudden, she lived in a rural farming community in Exeter, in Rhode Island.
Okay. I was like, why does that sound familiar?
Oh, no, we're going to Rhode Island.
We're in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So we're in America. We've traveled back in time to America now, and we are in Rhode Island. So this was in during the late 1800s. So tuberculosis, then called
the consumption.
I told you we were going to say this on every episode. Was devastating families across New England. So the Brown family was hit hard. Mercy's mother, Mary, the mother's name was Mary, she died. Then the sister Mary Olive, died. And then Mercy became ill and she died at the age of 19 in January of 1892. So January is cold, blistery months, right?
Especially in Rhode Island.
So now her brother, like the last child left, Edwin, was growing weaker and weaker from this same disease. But at the time, nobody knew that tuberculosis was caused by bacteria. Families often watched one relative after another waste away and die, seemingly because the dead was feeding off the living. So they got this thing and they started feeding off of us. So the dead was feeding off of you, and that's the consumption was really dying of tuberculosis, but they're making up. They're thinking they didn't know what tuberculosis was. So they're thinking that you're being sucked, the life sucked out of you.
Right, like energy vampires.
Yes.
Wow.
But you also have tuberculosis. You have sores and stuff. There's a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Wow. Okay, so now my brain is like, what?
Okay, so this gets really, I'm going to do a content warning on this one. Listen, we all know what I do for a living, and for me to get the heebie-jeebs on this one, yeah. So this is your content warning. If you're squeamish, if you don't want to hear about some things that might make your skin crawl, just come back in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Like a minute and a half.
Okay, fine, whatever. All right, so the neighbors convinced the family that one of the deceased relatives must be an undead vampire. One of the mother, the two daughters, and the mother and the two daughters. Right? Yeah. So that one of them is a vampire and they're draining the life out of the brother. They're the reason that he's so sick and he's just withering away.
Oh.
So the bodies of the dead family members were all exhumed and examined. They exhumed them all.
That's a lot of work.
So Mary's body appeared unusually well preserved. Like, they didn't bomb back then. This was, you went in the ground. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. But in reality, she had been buried in a cold above ground crypt during a New England winter, which naturally would slow your decomposition. But back then, you dig everybody up, and here's Mary, and she's looking crisp as a cucumber. So all of the villagers were scared to death. They were looking at this. She looked like she didn't even die. She looked like she was still alive.
Wow.
So on March 17th, 1892, her body was removed from the crypt. Her heart and her liver were cut out of her body. The organs were then burned on a rock nearby. And then the ashes from her organs were mixed into a tonic. Brace yourself.
I'm like...
And the tonic was given to the sick brother to drink, thinking it would free him of the evil spirits that are upon him.
I have so many questions.
They were hoping this ritual would break the vampire's hold over him.
This is blasphemy.
This is beyond blasphemy. So it didn't work. Edwin died of the consumption anyway. A couple months later, I'm sure that didn't help things. Here, have some of your dead sister's organs. It'll make you feel better. It's like chicken soup for the soul.
I just gagged. That's so gross.
Chicken soup for the soul. Like, I can't, like...
Literal.
I've had to read this 30 times today just to prepare to come on here to talk about it. Oh, so yeah. So...
That is absurd.
Yeah. So... Was Mercy really a vampire? I mean, they say no modern medicine can kind of prove all of that. But why did we think that vampires exist? Why were we going to extremes of digging people up, seeing if they decomposed, stabbing them, and there's other ones of them putting like garlic. Oh yeah, garlic everywhere. They had the cages.
So I have a few ways that they felt they could stop. And
I did too, yeah.
Trap the vampires,
Let's
right?
talk about all of those.
Yeah, so, because we did see, where was it?
So we saw, so there is at the Vampy Museum. Oh wait, are you talking about the grave?
Yes.
So there is a grave, we have to find it. I feel like there's
in Pennsylvania.
It's in Pennsylvania.
And there's a
wrought
cage.
iron. It's a cage over the grave because they felt that if they came back and they rose, at least the cage was there to stop them.
Yeah. All right, so some of the ways that they would, again, content warning, they would stop these or trap these vampires was decapitation, a wooden stake through the heart, filling the mouth with bricks, stones, or garlic. Don't ask about that one. I am confused.
Oh, that's a new.
Yeah, people believe this prevented the vampire from feeding or speaking curses. Garlic was stuffed into the mouth or placed around the body for protection. Weighing the body down, burying the body face down.
Yep.
That was another big one.
I saw that one.
Binding the body, scattering seeds or grains. It's very unusual. People would scatter poppy seeds, mustard seeds, millet seeds, rice around the grave or doorway, Folklore claimed that vampires suffered from an obsessive need to count every grain. I've heard this. Before continuing, delaying them until sunrise.
Yes, they would leave it on the grave.
Or like anywhere, like in your doorways and stuff. So
that's actually with also witches. You know why you leave a witch's broom at your front door? Because the witch has to count all the bristles on the broom before they can come in your house. And the point is to keep her occupied till the sun comes up.
Anyway.
So just apparently counting things. Apparently all monsters and witches and vampires stop at things and go, ooh, I'm going to count this before I do. Go kill anybody. Like that's...
I'm like, I do. Well, I don't kill people, but...
Well...
holy objects, crosses, crucifix, rosaries, etc. Running water. They claimed that vampires could not cross running water. Hence the girls with the soil in their caskets to cross the body of water.
All right. Checks out.
Native soil. Mm-hmm. Sealing the graves, like you had mentioned.
Yeah.
And burning the body.
Also, holy water on the graves. The priests would...
holy water.
They would nail crosses.
Yeah, crucifixes, crosses, rosaries.
Yep.
Bibles, Bible verses.
Everything. They were just trying everything. So...
I mean, I have to say, I love a vampire.
I love a vampire.
I really do. I'm like obsessed with like the thought of them. I wouldn't mind becoming a vampire.
I'm just going to say one thing. Kiefer Sutherland.
I mean,
The Lost Boys.
That's a classic.
Okay.
Classic.
There's only one man I will leave Brian for, and it's him in that movie in that time period. So, Brian, you're safe. That's never going to happen.
Did you see the new Dracula?
No.
It's fantastic.
Is it?
Yes. And it makes me want to be a vampire. But then I start thinking like how lonely it would be. Like everyone you know dies. You go through time period after time period. It's the same thing over and over.
You got to bring your friends with you. You got to pick who you like and be like, yo.
Could you imagine traveling with someone for 10,000 years? Wait, have you watched What We Do in the Shadows?
No.
Okay.
I got
it's a sitcom. It's absolutely hilarious. And it's about these vampires who are just very funny together. And they've been traveling, for lifetimes. And they have this one human, they're familiar. His name's Guillermo. And Guillermo wants to be turned so bad, but they won't turn him. And they just abuse him. And you feel terrible for Guillermo, but then you have to.
Okay. I mean, I could picture you and I as vampires.
I mean,
just going through life.
I said, if I go down to NOLA again, like, I'm going to be like, hi, I've got the roses for you.
I don't have that though. All right. So you get turned, you got to turn me.
I will turn.
Come back for me. You can't leave me.
I mean,
I can't be like, hi, this is my podcast. This is my friend. She's a vampire. We can only film at night. No.
Right?
No.
We can only film at night.
And she's like over here, like trying to suck my blood. I'm like, she's really nice. I swear. Get away from me. Have you chained to a corner?
So you know the conspiracy about Anne Rice?
You were telling me, but refresh my memory, and I'm sure everybody at home would like to know.
So the rumors or whatever have it that Anne Rice is actually a vampire, or that she has lived in and around vampire areas.
She's a familia.
So her stories are based on historical events.
That's cool.
I think it's amazing. Her stories are
cool.
fantastic.
I mean, who doesn't love Anne Rice?
Literally.
She's amazing.
Right, but why is it so good?
Where did it all come? I'm telling you. So, listen. Where did it all come from?
Anne Rice. No.
Anne Rice.
Duh.
And the consumption.
Interview with the Vampire.
Brought to you by Anne Rice and the consumption. Thanks.
I can't. I mean, it does make
people really knew what was on in my head all day.
It makes for a good topic.
Okay.
I did this like peach tea today in here. It's very good.
I love peach tea.
Yeah.
I wonder if vampires like peach tea in your veins.
Well, that's just it. They don't eat.
Well, it's going to be running through your bloodstream, so you got to flavor up that blood a little.
Can I tell you, and this is, I'm going to have you guys are going to come at me. I already fucking know it.
Gotta get through me first.
I'm not into Twilight. I'm not into the Twilight series.
So this is why. I'm going to debunk why. Because do I appreciate it and think it's cute? Yeah, it's cute. But we were raised on Lost Boys. We were raised on Interview
100%.
with the Vampire.
Like that's probably...
We were raised on...
Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah, that's 100,000% why.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense for me.
But you notice like your kid, like Ty, like she probably would love it.
I think she might.
Like I think that age group, like the younger generations after us, I think absolutely they started with Twilight. So that's their first real...
Like I love Penny Dreadful. I love like those kind. Sinners was fantastic.
I love the Munsters.
Like From, amazing. Like I like...
From was great. I mean, I'm still watching, don't ruin it for me.
I won't.
I just haven't had any time. I'm terrible. I'll binge watch a show and it'll take me 3 years.
I just don't know if From they would be considered vampires or they're just like monsters of the night.
I mean, I feel like it's vampire-esque.
It does. It has that.
I mean, when their jaws open, they're like, like, they've got a little bit of that going on.
I mean, I love a good old sexy vampire, but I like a good, like, scary vampire movie.
We also grew up with, like, the Addams Family back then. Like, we grew up in completely different time frames. So, like, Twilight comes out and they're all wearing Abercrombie and Fitch and they are shiny and they're pretty and they're perfect.
So I did watch them.
And I've watched all of them. I love them. I do love them.
But then I was like, okay,
they're not,
did it.
They're not, I don't go back and rewatch them.
No.
Like,
Same.
Yeah. Like I've seen Lost Boys 100 million times. I can recite the whole movie. Thou Shalt Not Cry is like blasting on my car sometimes,
Yeah.
So I just need that moment.
Yeah.
But I'm also wishing I lived back then. That would be my ideal. My ideal would be to live in that movie. On the boardwalk.
Yeah, on the boardwalk, huh?
With a flowy, like, skirt.
I think I'm more like Penny Dreadful-esque. I love that Victorian era.
Yeah, well, I'm an 80s. I just got stuff like off the shoulder. I'm just that.
Take me back. Give me the 19 layers to have the poofy dress. I want the hair that flows.
That sounds annoying.
It's very annoying because I do cosplay it when I go places.
I know you do. I can't. We go places and this one has a full blown costume and I'm like,
I dress for the event.
Jeff.
She said, my name's Jeff.
Oh my God.
That is fabulous.
It's true though. Not wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Thanks.
No, you're not Jeff, but like I do dress for the occasions often. And then you're like, what do you wear? Why are you wearing that? And I'm like,
and I'll ask her, like, what are you wearing today? And she's like, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw something together. And she's in full blown, like she's got the lace ruffles up the throat with the puff sleeves and the shoes and the stockings and the parasol. And I'm like, okay, I'm in a t-shirt and jean shorts with flip-flops.
I mean, but let's be real.
Ready to go.
Like, this is my everyday outfit. So
I can't even say it's because of work, because
literally.
I quit.
Listen, it's like, I don't know how I would feel if I ran into a vampire because they're mesmerizing, but then
and they're literally
murderers.
They're murderers, and they're like.
So did you watch?
But like,
did you watch the new Interview with the Vampire?
No, I can't bring myself to do it because
It's amazing.
Is it?
It's fantastic. Give it a shot. But the young girl that they casted for this role, she's awesome.
Is she?
Yeah, and but she is so cool.
Yeah,
but she's like vicious.
I mean, I love that.
Yeah,
that would be you.
I mean, I would be.
You would be the mesmerizing one that's like, hey, you want to go to brunch?
I got brunch for you.
Literally. So if you're ever looking at
know what's on the menu?
If her eyes turn all black, I'd run. Especially after we go to NOLA.
Vampire.
That's it. Vampire or no vampire.
Or serial killer.
Or serial killer with the consumption.
Vampire or serial killers.
Consumption-filled serial killers.
Right? Yeah, because somebody's leaving these empty bodies all over the place.
They're withered and drained. Is it the tuberculosis or is it some teeth in your neck?
Some teeth.
Some
teeth in your neck. Teeths. Yeah. There's different kind of vampires too.
Are we going to just keep going on
tangents?
No,
we can't. So
we're going to have a whole nother episode. You guys weigh in, talk to us, message us, let us know.
Yeah.
Like, comment, share.
Definitely subscribe. Mm-hmm. Follow us on TikTok, all the social medias, Instagram.
Yep. And everything.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast. And yeah, definitely subscribe to us. We'll subscribe back as well.
Yep.
And thank you for your support thus far.
And be patient. We try to follow everybody back. I'm constantly on the socials following, and this one's editing and
cap cutting.
Trying to get cap cut. Dun. And just trying to get to everybody and make sure everyone's just included in our journey because we love that you guys are here with us.
Email us too at pinkcollarparanormies@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. And we would love to hear your stories, maybe cover it on an episode. All the things.
If you're somewhere really cool that's haunted, your house is haunted, anything, let us know.
Let us know. But put it in the subject line, like what it's along the lines of in case we're looking for a specific thing to talk of so that we can filter it a little bit.
Grab our attention, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye, guys.